Kanazawa is a world-class food city, but you don't need a guide or a $100 ticket to taste the best of it.
Food tours are great, but sometimes you want your own pace, your own picks, and a better price tag.
Today, we're taking you on our ultimate DIY food tour. No schedules, no stress, just the best eats in Kanazawa. Do you crave amazing food and epic adventures?
We are Lindsay and Roger, the food followers.
Come chase flavour and travel the world with us.
Good morning, Ohayo gozaimasu. From Omicho Market in Kanazawa, Japan. Let's eat.
So we're here in the morning because, quite honestly, we'll show you a clip maybe later on, just what it looks like at lunchtime.
It's busy.
Manic. So we'll get some fresh seafood for breakfast and avoid the crowds. All that being said, there's clearly a queue already for some of the places.
Oh my god. Okay, black throat sea perch. Let's see.
It just melts away.
Yeah.
It's not fishy, quite meaty, but yeah. It's gone.
The star of the show is coming up though. Not belittling the black throat sea perch. Snow crab. Probably not the best angle. We'll show you a better angle. It's very yummy. Very good. First ever snow crab. Slides of that tuna.
I was about to say this Kaizen Don's got to meet up with our amazing woman Hakodate up in Hokkaido, so...
If you've not seen it, have a look. Tuna's got a different colour. Yeah. Notice that straight away. It's so delicious. And you get some egg.
Tamago.
Which is always a bit sweet.
So this is A5 Wagyu from the Noto area.
1,500 yen.
And again, this is one of those times I wish there was an ability for YouTube to share a smell of something.
I know, I feel like it doesn't show up well on camera.
Ide takamasu.
Roger's in his happy place.
Oh, I'd spend all my money here. Yeah, it's so good. There's sauce here, but I'm not touching the sauce. This is just... Right, you've got to try it.
It's super flavorful. And melts in your mouth. Okay, curry, Kanazawa curry croquette, and it's nice and warm. Roger is going to love this. It is Oishii. Delicious. It's hard to compare it to anything. It's just so crunchy on the outside and then sweet curry on the inside. It works. Yummy.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's a sweet curry. Very crunchy.
It's like Coronation chicken, but beef curry.
Nah, it's not that flavour. No.
I don't know. It kind of feels it has that sweetness, like it would have like currants in it or sultanas. Roger disagrees.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one. Whatever it is, it's good. We should explain, we're eating right in the corner here next to the actual stall.
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to walk and eat in the market. That's actually a thing in Japan in general, but so just be careful of that. Generally speaking, whenever you order something, you should eat at the stall. There should be a little area to pull aside.
Especially in this situation where it's hot, so you want to like gobble up straight away. So yeah, stay at the stall, eat it there. Hi. Oh my god. This is so good. Feels like it would heal you. Loads of vitamins. I'm just going to drink it all. Unless Roger-san wants some.
Well, you have been unwell forever.
Forever. I know.
Look, I read my faces from the cold. Sorry, zoom this in. You're in a traditional tea house here, so keeping it quiet, obviously. For two...
We're getting 2 matchas with a sweet.
Wagashi.
Yes. So looking forward to this. With a nice view, which we'll try to do.
So when you're in here, there's no photography or videography of the staff.
Which is only fair
Yeah.
and respectful.
So we'll film as much as we can, but if we can't, then there might be some camera noise shots coming over this at some point. And we'll talk about the experience afterwards. We shall see.
That was fun.
It was.
It was not what we expected. We generally thought we were going into a cafe to enjoy some matcha. But we ended up getting a tea ceremony.
Yeah, a wee mini tea ceremony.
Yeah, amazing.
I wore Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle socks today.
It went down well.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be in a traditional wooden matcha tea house
With your shoes off.
with my shoes off,
On tatami, yeah.
bowing in front of people in kimonos, but there you go. Anyway, yeah, videography wasn't allowed, so
No, so cue the pictures.
yeah.
But definitely recommend. And it was a bargain. We'll put the
Yeah.
price on the screen just now. Definitely worth it. We were in there roughly for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and you got to take photos at the end, which was quite nice, so you can see all the views, but not of the staff and no videography, so it makes it quite an intimate experience, which is a good thing.
And peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next adventure.
Hidden within the Higashi-Chaya district, this restaurant offered a truly peaceful dining experience. We kept things silent inside to respect the calm, but the food spoke for itself.
Every bite feels simple yet unforgettable. If you're looking for an authentic Japanese soba in a serene setting, this place is something really special.
So Kanazawa is famous for its gold, and they like to add gold leaf to many things, including ice cream. Now, I've heard it doesn't really have a taste. It's more just the experience of eating gold. Sure. Is it on my lips?
No. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it's in your teeth and your lips. There we go.
I have gold fillings. Tastes like ice cream. But, you know, when do you get to eat gold on ice cream? Got to do it. I love that Kanazawa is a very walkable city getting around. It means you can see so much as opposed to jumping on public transport. But anyway, now we've eaten some gold.
While Kanazawa is known for its incredible food, it's also famous for its gold leaf craftsmanship.
So of course, we had to turn it into a little competition. A gold leaf cat versus a speeding Shinkansen. Let us know who did it better.
Such a fun, hands-on way to experience a tradition that's been part of the city for centuries.
Hello from the Samurai district here in Kanazawa.
It's beautiful and it's so peaceful. I don't know if it's just because it's a random Tuesday morning or if it's always this peaceful. So we're going to try and eat here. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So we're going to dig into our green tea, or ocha. Just to mention that most restaurants and cafes, when you order food, you get given a glass of water or green tea. So just bear that in mind when you're ordering food, so you're not inundated with drinks. And it's just nice.
So I have ordered the Kaga vegetable curry set, which I've been told could be a wee bit spicy. So we have curry, a soft boiled egg, some pickles, and looks like some sort of potato salad, and a wee sweet red bean dessert.
Okay, so my Odin, which traditionally has a variety of different things cooked in a lovely broth, and with mustard, some rice, some pickles. I am unsure what that is, so if you know, let me know. And then this is the kutsu noodles, which I think is a dessert, and I will let you know. But it smells amazing.
Well, it's spicier than usual. It's actually kind of quite close to sort of curries that we get at home in our local chip shops. It's a similar sort of style of sauce, but a bit more spiced and also a lot more depth to it as well. And once we're finished, we'll show you the bowls, because these are all in kutani ware, which is local to the area. It's really intricate, so we'll show you that once we've eaten everything on the dishes.
Everything.
Itadakimasu.
Okay, this is my first Odin, and we've been to Japan 4 times now, so this seems like a big event. Whatever that broth is, it's all just soaked up with flavour. Okay, clear jelly-like noodles. I think it's sweet. It's a lovely end to the meal.
So yeah, this is the kutani ware. It's a prized porcelain. Dates all the way back to the Edo period of Japan. And it's everywhere here because it's basically originated from the Ishikawa prefecture, which is where we are. So the samurai district is filled with little places filled with it. We're only interested because it's got food in it. We're in Go-Go Curry.
Enjoying their beer.
We got distracted by the beer. We're here to try the famous Kanazawa black curry. Lindsay's ordered a very immature curry.
Yeah, we won't show you the picture, we'll wait till it comes. I'm rather excited.
And I've ordered the pork katsu curry, like an adult.
That's what mine says is for adults. I'm just saying, and we will put that in.
Let's let the viewer judge if they think it's
It's
for
not
adults.
kids meal.
So this is the pork katsu curry for fully grown normal adults. And then we have Lindsay's.
Look at that face. They're so cute. Even the curry is cute. Just me? Tell me what you think. Okay, so Kanazawa curry's famous because it's dark in colour and it also comes with a fork. It's easy with. So let's see it, let's try it. Super thick and rich. It's even got a wee bit of heat to it. A wee bit of spice. It's good.
Yeah, like Lindsay said, it's a much thicker curry. And this Kanazawa black curry is famous because of how dark it is, but actually when you see it, it's really thick too. Let's have a look. It's really nice. I can't get over the thickness of the sauce. It's really tasty.
I'm full. But it was delicious. It was super good.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe, it's just a really, really rich curry.
Kanazawa black curry might be up there with one of my favourites. After my success at the Wanko Soba challenge, maybe a 2.5 kilo curry challenge might be in my future.
Or not.
Don't stop my hobbies. It's hard to believe that this is a train station.
Yeah, it's very impressive. This is the Suzumiemon gate, known as the drum gate. Apologies if I've said that wrong.
But we didn't mention it before, the Go-Go Curry that we've just been to is basically in the train station, which is why we're here.
So good.
But yeah, that was a really good curry.
See, if I was to compare it to anything back home, it like hugs your stomach. It's like having a big bowl of stovies at home.
Well, maybe put something on the screen about what stovies are,
It's
because
just- It's like your stomach kind of just goes, like I've eaten. No?
you have your own food opinions. To me, it was just a really thick, tasty curry.
Comforting.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I understand where you come from. Anyway, yeah,
It's delicious. You should try it.
definitely. Right, time to sleep.
Nice. Give me a gold smile.
Even the samurai need a vending machine. By the way, I love that smell of glue.
Stop.
I feel like I found my cafe. Named after me and everything. Look how tiny that bus is.
Everything in Japan is cute. Everything.
Not everything.